Welcome to Zoom Real Conversations. Real people, real talk about real everyday issues. As I'm sure all of you are aware, our planet is facing an international pandemic that is affecting everyone, regardless of race, economic background, location, or industry. So in the light of this, I thought it would be interesting to interview my friends all around the world about their experience with COVID-19. So today, my first guest is Matilde. She's from Italy, Siena, and she's going to share her experience. Hi, Matilde. How are
Can you hear me?
Yes. Now
Okay, let me set it.
Are you getting out of the house at all?
No, I mean, the only thing I'm doing those days is go for a run, and then go to the groceries when I have to, because we're only allowed to do those things. But going for a run was like okay at first, and then it got like less and less okay. Even if you're by yourself, now you have to be very close to your house, which is a little vague because they don't say how close. I have a friend who was he runs like 50 kilometers every day, and he got scared, so he started running around the house for a long time, and then they stopped him anyway, and they were like, yeah, okay, you've been running for 3 hours, this is still not okay, like what are you doing? So he got a fine anyway.
How much fine?
So right now it's 500 minimum, 500 euros, and it can go up to 4,000, and it's also on the criminal record.
500 euros for running out?
Yeah, if you go too far or if you do it too much.
I don't think anybody's going to pay it. At the end of the quarantine, you'll have bills.
I don't know. It's insane. I've been lucky so far because I go every day and they haven't stopped me because I'm not in the city center, so I find my ways like through sideways and stuff because I really have to move at least like an hour of air. And then a lot of people just use their dogs because the only other thing you can do is walk your dogs. So they keep asking neighbors to like give them their dogs.
How long have you been on quarantine? How long you've been sitting in the house?
15 days. It was already a little bit weird, like it started like 20 days ago, but I was still out, and then I think it's 15 days that it's like this.
What is your activities?
I don't know, I've been very busy actually. Like I was telling my friends, like I'm busier than I ever been. Because I went through I was really sad at first, obviously, because I had a lot of plans of what to do in those weeks, and I was coming back to New York, and everything fell apart, or at least got postponed. But yeah, so I was really mad, but there's not much we can do, and so I had to find other ways to be productive. And so I'm writing a lot, which is good. At least I have the time finally. And then I'm watching movies.
Have Netflix in Italy?
Yeah, of course we do. What kind of question?
We didn't have it before in Russia. Like a couple of years ago when I went to Russia and I opened Netflix, they said this website is not for this country, something like that.
I think it was the same in Italy up till maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, yeah. But I was always using the one like from New York anyway, but I have my tricks.
Okay.
But now it's also in Italy, so it's fine. Thank God, because I will be lost. And I'm talking to a lot of friends, like with my friends, we just keep scheduling like happy hour date or like wine date or dinner date, like all those things from people like all over the world, like in New York and California and stuff. So that's fun. Trying to be social without seeing people, like at least that.
Any of your friends accept by Zoom? Like, do you see them on the street and just wave from far away, or no, you try not to?
No, we can't do it because it's really like you might get. I tried with a friend the first week. We were a little bit more like we can do this. We can try to meet somewhere. So I went for a run and I met a friend in the woods. Like we were running, we pretended like we didn't know each other. But that was the first week, and then we heard about the fines, and it's not worth it. That's the way it is. But hopefully it won't be for too long. So I don't know.
Did you discover something about yourself or something what you love about life while being locked in the house for so long? But like I have people who change their resolution. They're thinking to change the work, like the work in the future.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think we're all thinking about a lot of things those days because it's a very like surreal situation. Like we've never been like there's things that you take for granted and now are just like I really want to just be outside. Like I don't know, like things that I would have never like thought of it. So I'm reappreciating a lot of those things as everybody, I'm guessing.
Do you appreciate toilet paper more?
We didn't have this problem in Italy. I was laughing a lot about that because it was never a thing here. So I was so confused about what was going on all over the world. I was like, we have tons of it. Like, I don't understand. Because I think it's because we have bidet. So
Oh, makes sense. Europe.
I was laughing about that a lot. No, but I just think I'm taking everything like laughing a lot more. Like I'm just taking everything as like there's nothing we can do about it. So like just because I tend to plan things a lot, and now everything just like it's out of my control. I like to travel. I'm always around, and now it's the only thing you can't do. I can't leave the house. It's like like for me it's like a nightmare, but I'm taking it as a adventure in a way because I don't know what else to do. So I think I'm just gonna try not to plan things as much like the way I do.
It's super busy in your own home. I don't think it's gonna change.
I have to be busy somehow.
I was thinking exactly the same about myself today. I'm like, I'm on quarantine. The whole world is closed, and I don't have time to respond to people's text messages.
I know.
I'm like, I'm still busy. I'm the same busy.
I know. I was saying the same to some friends. They were like, "How can you be busy? Like, why? You know?" And also, I'm still working from home. I work for a legal office here. I only have 2 more weeks, and then we have to close. So I want to have a job after that.
Why are they closed?
Yeah, it's an immigration legal office. So clearly, we lost all our clients. Obviously, nobody can move, so immigration is a little stuck. But for now, I'm a graphic designer and doing translations for them. So that's interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. I was going to say, what do you think people can do now to make money while they're being stuck at home?
Well, I don't know. I think you have to learn new skills. I think I was looking into things like graphic design, things that you can do online. I was searching through like maybe learning coding and like all of those things that I'm not super interested in. But I thought if there's a time to do it, it might be this time. Or learn a new language could be something too. Yeah. Like all those things that you can start doing here and that can maybe like help you build, I don't know, a different career. I don't know, because who knows when we'll be able to actually work.
I have last question. What do you miss the most while being on quarantine?
I really miss just being with my friends outside. You know, I'm maybe not being scared as I'm running around in the country.
Do you feel you will be scared for a while to touch people after quarantine is over?
I don't think so. I'm not really scared about it. Like I'm more like right now I'm paying a lot of attention because I live with my grandma, but I'm not scared for myself. So I don't think once things are better, I don't think I will be scared. I'm not scared about those things really.
Is it really like stressful in Italy? People are panicking?
I mean, we don't panic as much. I feel like in New York people all panic. No, in New York maybe not. I don't know. In other countries they panic more. But it's a tough situation. We have a lot of elderlies, and then it's tough. Like that's why I think the numbers are so high. Like the population is old, and there's a lot of things. So I don't know, it's scary for that reason, and the economy. So there's things like obviously they're scary.
And what Italians do the most, you would say? They show us Italians sing 24/7 on the balconies.
Yeah, that was really fun. That was great. It actually started in my city, so in my street.
Oh, did you participate? Did you sing?
Yeah, because I'm staying with my grandma, so I'm a little like I'm not in that street right now, but that's where my mom is. But yeah, but we heard it and it was really, really cool. And they're very good singers here, so that was fun. But yeah, everybody's just eating and drinking a lot of wine. We we all like talk about the fact that we're all gonna be like really fat after this.
I think the whole world.
It's just the way it is, and like alcoholics. But you know, it's just you gotta do something while you're here. So there's that. And my grandma's very good cooking. So what can I do?
Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. It was like
Thank you for
interesting.
asking.
Yeah.
I'm here anytime because I'll be here for another 2 weeks. How's it in Russia?
You know, in Russia, I'm going to interview some people from Russia.
Yeah.
Also, but what I've heard for now, there are almost no cases, very small amount of
How is
cases.
that possible? Oh.
It's Russia. Like, I'm just telling you my,
Okay.
my news, my information. I can't like guess. Or
Yeah, that
maybe
makes
they're not
sense.
saying something, or maybe they're that careful. I can tell you that my parents got sick a little bit. Feeling well, and my mom told my stepfather, like, call a doctor, say what pills you can take. And we live also
Okay.
in a country house. So my stepfather called to the doctor. In 10 minutes, the ambulance was outside of our house. So
Okay.
we take it very, very seriously. We'll see what's happening in Russia. I'm going to interview a couple people there too.
Okay.
But people are very calm. No one is afraid. Everybody's still walking.
That's good. That's good.
Restaurants still working. People sit and drink and eat. And
Still drinking vodka? Okay, good.
vodka disinfect you from inside. We put alcohol on our hands and vodka inside, no disease. Actually, my boyfriend, a couple days ago, we went outside to buy like food. We got home. He washed his hands. I washed my hands, and then he put a shot of vodka for me. I'm like, I don't drink vodka. He's like, have it. I'm like, I don't drink vodka. And then he pushed me to have the whole shot. I did to disinfect the body.
Well, that's the same that my friend from Ireland was saying, that they drink so much whiskey that there's no problem in Ireland. I'm like, I don't think that's true, but okay. I think there's some cases there too.
There are
But
some cases in Ireland.
yeah, there's definitely some cases there, like I'm sure.
Mhm.
I heard they closed the borders there too. So I mean, I'm sure they're all over Europe, all over the world. I don't think there's like many countries where there's not. So
Well, let's hope it's gonna finish and end soon. Let's see.
yeah, I hope so.
We can try to entertain ourselves as much as we can, connect, stay in touch, and stay healthy, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I kiss you. Thank you so much again.
Bye bye. I'll talk to you soon.
That was Zoom edition of Real Conversations. Stay tuned.